Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Miniatruner, and welcome back to Fallout 76, where last time we decided to follow up on some rather interesting ideas on how to survive in post-war Appalachia from Rose over in that massive tower over there. I'm going to be honest, making friends with a Deathclaw, I'm not convinced that one's got much in the way of a future. No. But we also discovered a big corpse with some form of like scorch detecting device, which apparently I'm after, but I've not actually heard of before. So I'm guessing I may have slightly been breaking a few sequences there, which means today we probably ought to get back on with the main plot, which we will do in just a second. But off screen between the last two episodes, I've been just going around collecting some resources, and actually I leveled up slightly more than I was expecting to, because I went over to that mine nearby. Remember the uranium mine? We went into it like 2 or 3 parts ago. Yeah, the uranium fever event was going on, so I just went to check that out, which turns out to be, yes, understandably, getting a bunch of like nuclear material and whatever, but it also involves basically fighting a never-ending horde of level 40 glowing mole miners, which led to an awful lot of XP surprisingly quickly, because thankfully a level 90 showed up and helped me out a little bit. So yes, I actually leveled up like 3 times, so we can kick off today with a bit of leveling up actually. Oh, but even better, one of those levels is level 40, and that means it's time for a perk card pack. Okay, come on, gods of perk card packs, give me something good. Revenant, not bad. Ooh, Licensed Plumber. I've actually wanted that one for... Okay, Fortune Finder's kind of garbage, though. That's kind of garbage, but having access to First Aid 2 and Licensed Plumber for my pipe revolver, that's not so bad. Alright, back into the normal leveling up, and don't forget, look for stuff that may have shown up last level, because I think I got a bit overexcited and didn't actually show off any of that stuff. Like Ricochet. Ricochet's shown up, so 6% chance of deflecting back enemies' attacks, not in PvP though, going up to 18% total. Not bad, you know, not bad. White Knight, your armor breaks 30% more slowly. Ooh, that is tempting. That's very, very tempting, actually. That goes up to 60 and 90. Armor does seem to break... Well, actually, in all fairness, armor doesn't break that quickly. And it's not too difficult to replace it. It's weapons that's the problem. And yeah, you can take 5 ranks of whatever it is, gun nut, the gun crafting one. And that's only 50% down. So maybe I'll consider that. That does seem pretty useful. Oop, Master Hacker shows up in case I want to focus in that sort of direction. Marvellous. Over in Charisma, restoring some of your team's hunger and thirst when you eat or drink. Even for a support character, that's purely a nice to have. Professional Drinker, no chance you'll get addicted to alcohol. Nice to have, but addict holes everywhere, and honestly, a commitment of 3 is way too high for that. For 1, maybe if I was a melee character that was drinking all the time for bonus strength, but no, for a commitment of 3 endurance, that's weirdly high. Bullet Shield in Strength, gain plus 20 damage resistance when firing a heavy gun up to 40, then 60. Not bad at all for the heavy gun users, obviously not for me. Okay, I wouldn't mind actually doing something about my armor. The question is, would I rather have Lucky Break, where my armor may just slightly repair itself when it actually gets struck? Or would I rather go over to, yeah, potentially the more reliable Agility White Knight? I'm feeling like Agility White Knight's the right way to go there. Take Agility, take White Knight. Yeah, just 1 rank of White Knight. I probably won't take it any further than that. But of course, straight on to the next level up too. Quick Hands, 6% chance to instantly reload when your clip is empty up to 18%. I can do without that. That's nice to have, but not essential. Weapon Artisan, you can repair any weapon to 130% of its normal maximum condition, up to 200%. Now, I know some of these perks are bugged, so I'm not going to take that in case this is one of the bugged ones. I know some of the ones where you're allowed to, like, double up the condition, yeah, it doesn't actually work. Ooh, but that's for armor. I know for a fact I think it's Fix It Good that's the bugged one right now. I don't know if Weapon Artisan is. Like, that would be nice. That'd be very, very welcome indeed, you know, if it flipping works. Over in Charisma, Suppressor, reduce your target's damage output by 10% for 2 seconds after you attack, up to 30% for 2 seconds. That's actually pretty decent. Like, I was about to say for support characters, but honestly, that's pretty good for everybody. And Master Picklock becomes available as well. Yeah, I'd be willing to consider that. I've enjoyed lockpicking. But honestly, there's only a handful of master lock stuff in the game. There's really been not much at all. Right, I'm thinking boost luck, because I'm going to need it sooner or later. But maybe don't actually take something in luck right now. Instead, yeah, because I'm having problems with my weapons breaking a bit too quickly, I'm going to take Weapon Artisan right now. Yeah, I'm going to take that because that's going to be useful if only from a shotgun. And last one I promised, at level 41, I believe, Master Gunslinger is available. Well, I can hardly resist that. I can also craft power armor mods, but honestly, I don't actually have the plan, so that's kind of pointless for the time being, at least. And the rather oddly named All Night Long, you suffer 20% less from hunger and thirst, up to 40 and 60%. So I'm guessing that means if you go down into the red, the negative effects are, yeah, 20, 40 and 60% less bad. But it's so easy to keep yourself topped up, and I've already got the, whatever it's called, the rejuvenated perk, so I need to keep myself really, really high up. So, yeah, that's definitely not for me. Ah, and Pain Train is back from Fallout 4, marvellous over in strength. Alright, take another point in luck, because there's lots of good stuff coming up in luck right now, but take Master of Handguns. Yep, Master Gunslinger. That is a nice, badass picture. I can hardly resist that. Okay, so agility. I'm going to take moving target off. It's nice, but it's not that great. In order to put on both Master Gunslinger, yeah, and White Knight. That does, however, also leave me with, yeah, 2 points over in luck I'm not currently using. And honestly, I could take Psychopath off, really. Psychopath's not doing me much good in the world. So, yeah, I'm going to take Psychopath off. And I'm actually going to put Farmer and Can Do on for the time being. And, yeah, Gunsmith and Licensed Plumber and Weapon Artisan. That'll do for now, because, yeah, I'd actually like to improve my shotgun up to 130%. Thank you very, very much indeed. Irritatingly, I can't, because the item doesn't need to be repaired, but that's fine. The Pipe Revolver, I can prove the point. So, yeah, that's now cheaper to repair, and should have just gone up to, like, 130%. Yes, there we go. So it's got its normal bar, but it's got an extra 30% on top. That's a secondary bar right there. Fine, so that definitely does work. Anyway, that's more than enough character stuff. Let's crack on with some actual, yeah, some plot stuff going on here. So, here we are in Charleston, and yes indeed, one lovely, big, massive hospital thing we need to pick up, in case you've forgotten, because yeah, it was quite a while ago. We need to pick up the inoculation project. The responders working on, yeah, some form of ability to inoculate people against the actual effect of the Scorch Beast, stop people turning into Scorch, which does strike me as useful, because so far, literally everyone in the world's been turned into a Scorched, yes. This is a really small little place, by the way, handful of basic Scorch floating around here, but it's most just a case of, yeah, going down the stairs, and the door to the room you need is right here. We're just going to do a tiny little quest here. The game's going to basically say, hey, go and find blood samples from 3 extremely common creatures, and also a fuse, which is also from a location I've been to already, because, yeah, that was from Greg's Mining Supply, where we actually were just yesterday. Ooh, tactical head trigger laser pistol. Yes, need more and more of those things. That's absolutely flippin' spot on. There we are, Mole Rat, Ghoul, and Wolf, together with a fuse from Greg's Mining Supplies. So yeah, I know what all of that stuff is already. That will take barely a moment. So, nice convenient Mole Rat, literally just down the road from the hospital. Just head in this direction, there's some around here, and hello, there's a person here. I'm just going to wave hello to that person. Hello there, Scriptix. Okay, you have a slightly hard to read username. There we go, couple of level 1 mole rats, collect the actual blood samples, and you know what, strip some meat out of them as well, just in case. Number 1, nice and simple. Wolves, meanwhile, are located very conveniently close to, yeah, Widow's Perch, that little kind of billboard that was converted into a little temporary camp. So I've just fast-travelled over there, and we should have wolves, or, well, potentially the corpse of a wolf if someone else is doing this quest, which might be a little bit on the more tricky to find side on account of all of the long grass, so hopefully a living wolf. That looks like a living wolf to me, spot on. 1 bit of wolf meat, blood sample as well, number 2, nice and simple. And while there are 10 million ghouls everywhere, the game does kindly just lay on a guaranteed one somewhere around here. So here we are, coming up on him nice and quick. Now, we'll just grab him and we'll be done. There we go. Level, ooh, one a bit tougher, so we'll just put a nice little critical strike into your face and, ooh, hello over there. Sorry, didn't realise you'd snuck up on me. Oh, hello, where did all of you bloody come from? And, of course, Greg's mining supply. We've already been here. Low-level Scorch. Nothing to worry about at all. So just quickly blast my way through all this. Grab any... Yeah, you know what? I'll grab 45 and pipe robbers. Hello! You can just go out of the way, by the way. Yeah, just need to go and find my way to what I need. I think you need to actually cut underground. I think you've got to go underground, otherwise you can't actually find what you're looking for. And hello over there. You've got yourself a big axe and you've got yourself a big pitchfork. Oh, never mind. It's right flipping here. Okay, the quest marker was pointing way more over there, but whatever, that'll do. Oh, and just clearing out a handful of Scorch, we have made it to the level that is the answer to everything. 42, marvellous. Well, let me just quickly find a quiet corner before we jump into any of that. Hello, lads. There we go, back down to hidden. We have lost everyone at this point, and I swear I saw another player floating around here. So, possibly we've got, yep, we do actually have other players here as well. Oh. Okay, that guy's slightly stealing my thunder by actually, you know, immediately doing that thing. Hello there. I'm just going to wave hello to him while he's in his thing. I wonder if I was able to steal his actual power armor while he was in there. That would have been a bit of a dick move. I think he's worried about that exact possibility, which is why he's rushing straight back into it himself. Right, well, I'll help myself to this here office fan. Plug in some fuse boxes, load some blood, and crack on. Okay, my turn in the wonderfully named Symptomatic. In we go. And now... I have been inoculated against the Scorch Plague. Flippin' marvellous.
Hello, this is Dr. Claire Hudson, and if you're hearing this, it means you must have completed my work and inoculated yourself. The next step is to find out if our elite anti-scorched unit, the Fire Breathers, are still alive. You can find them at the Charleston Fire Department. The Fire Breathers need to know the vaccine is ready. If they didn't make it, then you're going to need their weapons to stay alive.
Explore the Charleston Fire Department. Marvellous. I did intentionally do that fairly quickly, by the way, because, yeah, I've already done this part of the quest on the Xbox version, so some people may have already seen me do that. But from now on, we're in completely uncharted territory. I never went to Charleston Fire Department during the Xbox beta. Yeah, we're into new, exciting, sexy territory. But you know what? Being safe against the menace of the Scorch probably deserves a level up. Marvellous. Now, yeah, let's assume I might want to take a perk of intelligence. 6 strikes me as eminently reasonable. What do we have at the very important level 42? Ooh, bloody mess. 5% bonus damage and enemies may explode into red gory paste. Now, I'm going to be honest. In Fallout 4, the red gory paste looked really, really bad. Like, it looked better in Fallout 3. They really didn't do a good job with the bloody mess effect. But 5% bonus damage to literally everything. So in other words, 5% to my pistols and to my shotguns and to anything else I might happen to be using. I can't say no to that. So, yeah, you know what? Stick with the intelligence, but take the bloody mess. But before I actually take that, just check nothing else has shown up first. Strange in numbers. Positive mutation effects are 25% stronger if teammates are mutated too. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool, yes. Master Rifleman becomes available. Not for me, though that is a very cool drawing on the perk card. And that is in fact your lot. Fine, that's what I'm doing in that case. It's bloody mess for me. On which grounds I think I pulled down can do. That leaves me with 2 points. 1 for bloody mess and... yeah, go on. Scrounge can come back for the time being. And that also means, yeah, licensed plumber can actually go on for the time being permanently because, yeah, that means I can actually keep using this gun for quite some time. Ooh, I'm over level 40. I should probably check in with a weapons workbench at some point because I've probably got new variants of weapons I can use. Ooh, that'd be sexy. Alright, and the fire station is apparently up in this direction. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff I've never seen before up here. Ooh, new plot territory. I do like this sort of thing. This'll be your lot right here then. And hello. Someone's up bed. No, that's a tree. I thought that was a very tall super mutant, but no, that's a tree. This here will be my destination in that case. Yep. Charleston Fire Department, including level 14 Protectron, but not hostile. Hello there, little robot friend.
All successful fire breathers applicants will receive customary fire suit, anti-scorched weaponry, grid. End of list.
Alright, quest started. Into the fire. Time to actually, become a fire breather. Speak of the devil, I've got all the workbenches I need back here. Beautiful, including, disease cure over there as well. Right, weapons workbench, though actually, armor workbench. So, that little thing I just found a moment ago, because yes, some quests give you legendary gear. So the animal hunting, whatever, hunter's studded leather right. Level 40, minus 15% damage. And yeah, damage reduction is very, very good indeed next to damage resistance. That is nice. However, I do actually happen to have a Mutant Slayer's painted metal right leg. This came out of that same event I was at in the uranium mine. It was the reward that was given for completing that. So yeah, I do actually have minus 15 damage reduction from Super Mutants, and also plus 1 endurance, and also become hard to detect when sneaking. Because these days, legendary gear can have multiple effects on it. So that's got 3 diamonds next to it for 3 effects. This one's only got 1 diamond for 1 effect. So in which case, honestly, I don't really need this. I don't think it's as good. I'd rather have, the Mutant Slayer's painted metal right. So I'll probably sell this upstairs because you're not actually allowed to break down legendary gear. So, now I've got myself, in pipe guns. No, wait, hang on. Hang on. Before we craft anything here, licensed plumber off and weapon artisan on, please. That is, repair. Does that mean when I craft it for the first time it starts? It really should do. It really should start at 130%. Anyway, pipe guns and pipe revolver. Level 30, 61, 68. Very, very nice indeed. Hardened receiver gets this up to a very impressive 85. Very nice. Also, it's time to face facts. I am literally never going to use the short gamma gun. I'm just carrying it around for no reason. I've started finding other ones. Break it down. Just break it down. Maybe we'll learn something useful. And this Voice of Sense actually a level 25 variant. So, hang on. Can I actually make another one of them that's better at this point? Level 35. How can I possibly be out of adhesive? That cannot possibly be true. No worries. I've got an adhesive farm back at base. I'll make a level 35 Voice of Set later. Oh, and marvellous news, I remember someone mentioned this down in the comments. There's a gym. There is a gym inside the Charleston Firehouse. We've got ourselves a second gym here. I have been low on lead, so this is quite the flipping blessing. Oh yeah, 55 lead across all of that. That's a lot of flipping bullets I can suddenly make. Beautiful. And apparently the first time I came in, I didn't come through the front door, so I've missed the Overseer's log. Hello there, Overseer.
Overseer's log, Charleston Fire Department. Automation used to define life in West Virginia. Now it's the only thing left. These training programs that the responders have set up. How many survivors were running through these? It takes a certain calling to voluntarily run into the middle of a fire. Rescue people. Looks like they kept up that spirit, even as the dangers changed. They must have fought the Scorched up close more than anyone. I need to find out what they knew.
So the Overseer just passing through, of course, always one step ahead of us. Though I did just see treated lining just showed up. Now, is that by any chance for the Vault suit? Because if so, that'd be nice. Ooh. Hello. I've got myself a couple of bits and pieces here. So, standard lining, or shielded lining 5, 5, and 5. Treated lining 2, 2, and 2. And also, actually, worth endurance and luck. That's pretty decent. Wow, shielded lining is worth actually strength up. And endurance, okay. That's really damn good. Alright, so pure cobalt flux though. I'm not sure I've actually seen any of that around. Fine, I'll tag that, just do the treated lining for the time being. Endurance and luck up though, that's good by itself. So, registration and also, yes, a knowledge exam. I like the exams. The exams are fun. So, first things first, I need to pass a theory test. Beautiful. Make sure you review your unit issue study materials. I can probably figure it out. It's going to be fine. Right, so I also need a perfect score. The tunnel you're traversing has begun filling up with a strange gas, and you're without your breathing apparatus. What do? Light a match to find the source of the leak? No, definitely not. Get above the gas and wait until it dissipates. It's got to be evacuate. You'd never stay in a tunnel underground that's filling up with gas when you've no idea what that's actually about. While traversing a smoke-filled building, your breathing apparatus has failed. Which of the following will serve as the best replacement? Magazine or newspaper? Water-soaked rag? Cover your face in plastic wrap? It's probably a very bad idea. I'm pretty sure I saw the water-soaked rag thing in like a TV show at one point, so I'm going to say water-soaked rag, yes. One of your fellow fire breathers has been burned. The area is painful to the touch. No blisters are forming. You've applied a cool compress. What's the next thing you should do? Gently bind it with clean bandages. Coat the burn in dirt. Tie... Ooh. I don't know, but if there's no blisters... I mean, my gut instinct would say, oh, just let the air get to it. The air will heal it. I'm not sure what the science behind that is. It's just something I vaguely remember from when I was a kid. I'm going to say gently bind it, but obviously use clean bandages, not dirt. While exploring a collapsed mine, your team leader flashes their safety light quickly 3 times. What is this? Uh-oh. 3 flashes. Halt in place, retreat immediately. Advance further. Oh, I think there was a note. There was a note in the locker of the gym. I picked it up very quickly. I think it might have said advance further. That's a bit of a guess, though. One of your squad mates has caught a case of sludge lung. Which of the following sets of ingredients, when cooked together, can be used as a cure? Right. This kind of isn't common sense, but then maybe it sort of is. Because if we're trying to cure him... logically, it's whichever one of these sounds most like medicine. So, not a couple of steaks and then scotch and a cigar. Purified water, ash rose, blight. That sounds the most like a medicine to me. That sounds quite a lot like a medicine. You've stumbled upon a band of scorched diseased people brandishing clubs. Which of the following is the only acceptable method of engaging them? Charge in and disable them with police batons. Fall back and engage from a distance with firearms. Sneak up and silently slit their throats. If they're all melee, you would want to use a gun. So that seems like a good idea. Fall back, use the gun. And you've captured a scorch-infected man who you recognise as a childhood friend. What do? Convince him to join the responders, bring him back for questioning, end his life as mercifully as possible. Well, given literally everyone in the world is dead, I'm gonna guess there wasn't a good cure, or any cure, so mercy killing. How did I do? And, yep, process my answers. View my results. Ooh, darn. Right. In that case, I need to go having a little loopsy round to actually figure out which was the thing I got wrong there. Here we go. Signalling reference. So, long flash, 1 quick flash, 2 long flashes, 1 long flash, 1 quick flash, 1 long flash. Ah! Repeating flashes means danger. Right, so that would mean retreat immediately. Wait, hang on. Retreat immediately technically is long, short, long. 3 short in a row just means danger. Yeah, flashes quickly 3 times. So, if that is danger, then logically, in the event of danger, that means retreat. Nice, it was. Good. So, physical exam record found. Initializing. Because I already did the running through the streets thing. Good, so the game remembers I've already done that. Marvellous. So, in which case, go to the system main menu to continue. Beautiful.
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin, Fire Breathers Captain. Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mine burn. But these days, we got bigger fish to fry. The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them, and the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done. So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own Lieutenant Madigan to get you up to speed on dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belchin Betty shaft when you're ready. Our handler bot, Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human, and you're in.
Now that guy that she mentioned, that's the guy who's dead up in Rosa's tower. We've run into him already. Right, all starting to come together a bit here. Marvellous. So whatever this place is, it's close by in that direction. May as well swing by... I assume this is a location. The Rusty Pick. Ah, a bar. A bar where the miners presumably drank together. Ooh, it's a load zone. A building this small... Oh, hello. Yeah, I think we'll just quickly finish you off, actually. Level 52. Right, there's someone around here that's... Okay, there's a level 75 up the road. That might be what's causing these guys to spawn in. Get out the shotgun. Level 52 ghouls I can handle with the assistance of the shotgun. Just keep hitting the... Oh, uh-oh. No, not you. No, not you. Oh, bloody hell. Right, well, this is not what I wanted. And now I've immediately contracted rad wounds. Great, 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 great. Screw you. Yeah, level 62. Fine with the shotgun. And gets me some economy wonder glow. That's nice. I think rad worms, that increases the amount of rad damage you're taking. So, it's not the most dangerous thing in the world. Now, why on earth was this place in its own load zone? It's, not quite as tiny as I was thinking. There's a basement. Right, there's got to be something a bit more important here than what I'm just seeing right now. Otherwise, there's no reason this place would be locked away. Oh, hello, sexy. My first ever crossbow? Well. Level 35, weight 7.2, does damage of 68. I'm not quite sure what this weapon technically is. Like, is it a big gun? I mean, I've heard mention of exotic weapons in the past, but I'm not sure if that actually ever made it into the final game, because I've not seen any mention of it since, but that was definitely showing up at one point or other. Yeah, has a little aiming thing on it. I will use this precisely once, then throw it away, because, you know, there's no actual ammo for it. Right. What do we have here? Clara Weber Diary. Old tavern with a secret meeting hall. Ooh, built into old mine access. Local watering hole used by the miners after their shifts, run by an older woman whose husband and sons were killed in a mining accident. Passed down through her family, it sits in a forgotten mine access that was used as a speakeasy during Prohibition, which now serves as a secret meeting hall for labour unions. Okay, this is cool. Now I understand why this place is locked away. Got it. And of course we know about what actually happened down here already. So this is Hornwright and his quest for automation. Yeah, the layoff started and indeed ultimately affected everybody, kicking off mass riots. One new bit of information though, that other company was Atomic Mining Services, AMS. Apparently, they built Watoga. Which does make sense, because Watoga in this universe is, you know, very much diverged from the real Watoga. The real Watoga, as far as I can tell, is a tiny, very insignificant, minor little, barely even a town, like a large village. But in this game, it's a huge advanced place, so it's because AMS has basically built it up to be a technological wonderland. Got it. And now we know who actually broke the Rockhound up on Mount Blair. It was this guy and his little secret group. And he was in touch with Sam Blackwell, so the guy who set up the Free State was kind of quietly working with the miners. Okay. Except when they started to get into trouble, Sam Blackwell had already disappeared off into his bunker somewhere. And a tiny bit more detail on, yeah, the little earthquake we read about in Hornwright headquarters. So it was veins of ultracite, a weird material that we've not really heard mentioned before, but I know for a fact you can pick it out as Scorch Beast, so cracks in the ground, ultracite there, which is also on the Scorch Beast. Yeah, probably the earthquakes that were caused by the mining companies. That's what kind of, yeah, began the whole process of Scorch Beastification. Deeper and deeper underground, you know, I'll leave the light on, even though it slightly gives away my position. And, oh, hello there! And I totally missed. Right, let's not use this thing anymore. Let's use, like, a different gun. I forgot to favourite my new gun. There we go. Now it's fine. Hello over there. Right, yes, I'd say this gun's the better bet, actually, yes. And we've got ourselves... mole people! I like mole people. Mole people are great. Spot on. Good. And glowing things also get me nuclear waste, which is very, very welcome indeed. Actually, if it's mole people, I'm going over to shotgun. This shotgun needs replacing, and actually, this is good, because some of these guys might drop combat shotguns higher than level 25, which is what this one is. And hello there, Mike. Nope, don't actually have frag grenades set, apparently. Yeah, they kind of de-set themselves, which is kind of annoying. And that will do some. Never mind, actually. It bounced straight through you. Oops, what exploded behind me? I think something exploded behind me. Right, oh no, someone's got a missile launcher. That's what's happening here. Right, go with another grenade. Let's see if we can just get the guy with the missile launcher out the way. Critical's ready to go. Be ready with missile launchers. Where's missile launcher man? He's probably... No, now he's running at me. Probably means he's out of missiles. Critical, finish him off, please. Thank you. Shotgun shells. And, nope, short pump action. Take the breathers, the glowing meat, and the bobby pins, however. Ooh, is this your secret Justice League meeting table? Oh, that's cool. That's very, very cool indeed. Now take all your water. I'm really hungry, by the way. I desperately need to find just like a little cooking station. But, that's tape. Your order's arrived, you say? Okay, then.
Hello, Mac. I wanted to let you know I've procured those tools you and your boys were asking after, along with all the nails and safety equipment you could need. But we don't do deliveries. Bring the money to my place in Welch. You know where to find the Duchess.
And I've already picked that up, because when I was just passing through Welch the first time, the game just said, hey, go and find the Duchess's house. Which I already did, therefore. Yes, this game's sometimes a little bit weird, which is, if you accidentally sequence break, the game doesn't seem to actually be ready for it in the slightest. Which is, it'll just say, oh yeah, go to this house, even if you don't know anything about the house, because, you know, you've never heard it mentioned before. It is a little bit odd in that regard, yes. Alright, on our way in that case, into the Ash Heap proper. Only barely, though. We're only just barely leaving the nice green bit into the grim, grimy bits. So, 50 more feet in this direction, and this, apparently, is the destination for my practical exam, where I also get myself some nice firefighter gear. Ooh, belching Betty, la-di-da, including a nice bicycle.
Fire breather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect your gear.
Alright, so give me the kit, please. And that gets me a nice helmet and a nice uniform and 10mm round times 10 and... Ooh, anti-scorch training pistol, you say? Alright, intriguing. A level 40 10mm pistol giving you 25% more damage against the scorched. However, 25% more damage of 21 is still total garbage, so I won't be bothering, actually, no. How do I feel about this, by the way? So let's just put on that and that. And hang on a minute, just go into photo mode. You know what? I actually quite like the jacket. The jacket is not bad. I'm not 100% keen on the helmet, to be honest, but the jacket's pretty cool. Yeah, actually. I could deal with the actual jacket together with my veil and the top hat, and I've taken off my glasses. I need to put my glasses back on. There we go. Much better, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that, actually. Lovely. Ooh, I like this place already. Okay, so I'm just going into a terrifying nightmare tunnel that basically just looks like hell, full of monsters that explode and bleed rads and incredibly poor visibility. Oh, marvellous. Absolutely flippin' marvellous. Now, am I safe in here? Alright, VATS will keep me safe, because VATS sees through smoke, and... oh, this place is cool. By which I mean, you know, I'm basically literally descending into hell. Marvellous. Stay away from the fire, though. The fire does set you on fire. That is what fire tends to do, yes. And we've got ourselves... ooh! Okay. Not nothing here. The game has actually spawned in something a little bit tougher than sometimes. Hello over there. Actually, you know what? Even at level 40, you guys are not tough. Got it. Also, I'm aware the game is telling me to listen to the Fire Breather's final exam briefing holotape, but, I don't have that as a marker on my map, so I don't know where to find it. And I've checked my inventory. It's definitely not in there, so we're just gonna have to make do without. But what we do have is Scorch Slayer's Journey, Part 1. Hello there, Andrew Rhodes.
Is it on? Yeah, the red light is on, so it's recording. This is Maxine Ballard, squad leader of the Scorch Slayers. We're making this recording to document our descent into the Belching Betty mine for the final exam.
Well, say which exam.
Oh, right. For the Fire Breather's final exam, we're supposed to head inside, find the emergency beacon, and watch out for Scorched.
Piece of cake. I don't know. If it's so easy, why hasn't anyone else completed the exam?
Because they weren't us. We've been hunting Scorched at the farms for days. How much harder could the ones in the mines be? Grow a little backbone.
Come on, guys. Let's stick together on this. All right, shut up. Okay, Scorch Slayers. It's time to lock and load. Let's get the job done.
Well, we've already seen plenty of corpses floating around. In fact, yeah, looks like these three never even made it past the first room.
Okay, squad leader. Tim and Andrew are both dead. Now what the hell are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sai. She's recording. Entry team. We've lost Timothy Wolf and Andrew Rhodes to a swarm of Scorched. And the rest of us barely made it past them alive. I'm beginning to think Melody Larkin may have underestimated the difficulty of this exam.
You're damn right she did. This is suicide. Well, the hell with this. I'm going back.
No, you're not. You're sticking with us.
Why? So we can get picked off one by one until we're all dead? No way, not me.
You know what, Sai? You've been acting like a coward ever since we started tackling the Scorch at the farms. And now, Tim and Andrew are dead because of you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw him, Max. When those Scorched pushed through the tunnels, they came at us from all sides. Tim and Andrew were holding, and they told Sai to watch the back, but he didn't. He ran away and left their rear flank wide open. That's what took them down.
Bullshit! She's lying, Max.
Oh, both of you knock it off. Sylvester, if you want to go, go, but you're going back alone, and I guarantee we didn't clear everything behind us. Even if you make it, mark my words, you'll never be part of this squad again.
Fine. To hell, both of you. I'm out of here.
You're seriously letting him go? Yeah, Rita. We're better off without him.
Alright, so the team started to fall apart pretty quickly after the first two died. Combat shotgun being held by a high-level enemy. Now, if I'm very, very lucky, that means that this will be level 40. Spot on. It's already better than the one I've got, so I may as well just, turn that one off and turn this one on. Admittedly, it's not quite as accurate. It doesn't have some of those mods on it, but it's still not bad. The extra power will be worth it. Good night, sweet level 20 combat shotgun. You served me well until I found someone who could serve me ever so slightly better. Now, in terms of navigation, I'm just going to assume that as this is a mine, down is good. If we can go down, we should go down. And oh, blimey. Yep, this place is literally hell. Marvellous. And, hello, weapons workbench. Right. Let's see if I've actually got, the ability to do up this new shotgun. Combat shotgun. Most important, I can get hardened on it. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, flipping, up to 126 damage. Sexy, sexy stuff. I need the accuracy up, though. Right now, the accuracy is abysmal. Oh, we got more down here yet. The brackets are looking a little bit close together. And oh, hello. Right, who is next? Maxine Ballard. I believe you were actually supposed to be the lead, weren't you? I thought you were the leader. And there's Rita, which I think makes a full sweep. So we found 3 bodies upstairs, 2 here and 1 left. So this might be the final entry.
Entry 3. Sylvester left the team some time ago. We heard screams echoing through the mines only minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. Despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon?
I don't know. I suppose we'll get Melody Larkin's next instruction about how to get out of here.
Well, there's no reason for us to stand here and wait. Push the damn thing. Oh my god.
They're everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we didn't come this far just to give up.
I'm with you, Max.
If we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know it's been a real honor, Rita.
Likewise. Now let's go show those Scorched what it means to be a fire breather.
Uh-oh. Right, slight problem. There's quite a few Scorched, actually. Right, here we go. Let's just put some round the corner. Round over there. Scorched controller, critical for you, please. Critical for the first strike actually fits really nicely in with concentrated fire, by the way, because, yeah, it means the first strike's a guaranteed hit. That's 200 XP. That'll flip and do the job right there. And who's left? You are almost dead. You're almost dead. Okay, not so bad. The explosives really helped out there. And plenty of you had shotguns, which is good, because that is shotgun ammo for me. Alright, lovely. Blimey, now, which bit belongs to which person? Ooh, plenty of combat shotguns. That's very, very welcome indeed. I'll take all of those as far as I can, but I will want to be breaking them down sooner rather than later. Uh-oh. Oh, more of them. Plenty more of them yet then. Got it. Got it. Got it. Right, they are right on top of me. Okay, back off here. Let's go over to, yeah, that shotgun. This is a good time for shotgun. Yeah, that's right. You can just go down, please. Right in the head. Thank you. Okay, let's just get on top of them with shotguns. This is not a good time to be lacking in action points, but... Okay, this is not so bad, actually. Ooh, level 68, but bloody mess is... Ooh, they've improved the bloody mess animation. Oh, I'm thrilled. And I see the other one. You're right there. We'll need to take you out manually, unfortunately, but you were just a little guy. Right, they're coming in waves now. Dear, oh, flippin' dear. Hang on, this has brought me back down to the beginning. Wait a minute, where's the beacon? Ah, the big red button next to the corpses. I see. Right, push that. I feel like it's already been pushed, to be honest. Well, that was a nice little descent into hell. Nicely put together area, very atmospheric. I enjoyed that. And hello there, Bernie. I believe that makes me an official fire breather.
All examinations complete. Congratulations. Issue it. Orientation, hollow tape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
Alright, welcome to the Fire Breathers. Magnificent. Oh, I've also just found the Fire Breathers final exam briefing. The problem was I was looking for it in notes, not hollow. That would explain a lot, yes.
Hello again, recruit. And congratulations. If you're hearing this, it means you've earned yourself a place in the Fire Breathers. Head back to the Charleston Fire Department and have the active captain register you for duty. That'll grant you access to our internal computer system. Once that's done, your captain should be able to point you to your first assignment. But there's no time to waste. Get a move on, recruit. Welcome to the Fire Breathers.
Alright, register. Master terminal I think I saw in an office upstairs. And then we'll get ourselves, yeah, a little mission. That'll point us towards, presumably, wherever the Overseer went next. Marvellous. And here we go. Register a new fire breather. Spot on, including A priority message, would you flipping believe? Report to the dispatch room. Oh, and this is fun. So remember that trading pistol I found that's admittedly kind of garbage? Yeah, there's other ones floating around too. So, if I want to actually, get access to special anti-scorch mods, I'd need to go and speak to various individuals who are all located in Big Bend Tunnel, wherever that is. And I have unlocked the Scorched Killer's receiver for 10mm SMG and assault rifle. Not really using any of them, but yeah, I've seen one of those trading pistols already, fine. But yeah, for shotguns, could theoretically be of interest. I just need to make my way to Big Bend Tunnel at some point or other. Ah, and I think we may have just stumbled across, what was the end of the fire breathers. So, the last message we've got is, oh, let's all get together for a big plan tomorrow, we're going in. But Big Bend was off limits. That was apparently where all of them were coming from. That's going to be a flippin' hive of them. So, Big Bend strikes me as an excellent place to go and visit next. And here we go, a button for a priority message.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There is one priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there. It's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Aha. And of course we know where he is, and we've already got access, but until we've, cooperated with Rose a bit longer, she won't actually help me much more. Still, what have we got in terms of... Oh, seriously? Right leg and 3 stim packs? Well, thank you. Thank you so much, you generous bastards. So the game actually, wants me to go and cooperate with Rose, which would presumably mean, doing that whole Raider treasure business. But I'm a little bit more interested in what's going on around this side of the world. I just want to explore the rest of the Ash Heap first, because first up, I'm pretty sure I'll actually have enough materials now to, finish off my power armor and get myself a full set at long last. Alright, power armor frame right here. Let's crack on with this. I should have the materials, because you don't need much in the way of adhesive for these things, and the other stuff I've actually got plenty of. So, left arm, ooh, level 35 variant, why not? I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to afford that. Level 35 variant of the arm, level 35 variant of the leg, level 35 variant of other arm, level 35 variant of other leg. And that should be your full set right there. Marvellous. So now it just needs to be registered, whatever that means. But first, what else can we do to potentially improve any of this? And also, I think we can scrap the old one. We don't need that anymore. Go away. Nothing really. I could put optimized braces on them for reduced action point for power attack, but I'm not using power attacks. That just basically lowers the condition of the armor, so no point in me doing any of that business. This is just a, I would say a pretty nice and fancy set of power armor. So, where does it need to get itself? Aha! Registered over. Just make sure no one else is, no one else is around here. Register excavator armor. Yep. Push the button. Ah, I need to be wearing it at the time. That does make sense, yes. Alright, let's try this again. Give it a scan. Minor Miracles has been completed. Now, what does that actually mean? Why did I bother registering that? Because there was talk about, like, deep ore technology or something. No, I don't want a flipping missile. I'll take power armor stations as a plan, though. That's pretty decent. Now, you see, that's all fine, but this big old tower, Vivian Garahan's awesome tower, so she had a very short commute to work, that's kind of cool. I think that thing's actually pretty darn sweet, so I wouldn't mind checking out the other towers, because, there's one that's very close by right here, one that's a tiny bit further in that direction. I'm not sure whether I will have access to them. I mean, were they all Garahan property, just like different types of Garahan property? I'm going to go have a little look-see. I'm curious what these things are. Unfinished mansion. Ah! These things are technically mansions. Now, we know for a fact that one of the mansions was, like, blown up, burnt down, something. Right, in those news reports that we've seen, where people mentioned, oh yeah, one of the rich folks' mansions got blown up by the minor people. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hide, hide, hide. No trouble, no trouble, no trouble. No, 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 it's fine. Me and you are cool. No, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Wherever that Scorch Beast was, it's naffed off now. Right. So in which case, there's a decent-sized town ahead of me over there. Or is that, hang on, is that Lewisburg? Ah, that's Lewisburg I'm looking at. Fine, so that down there is Lewisburg. That's okay, which had, ooh, oh, there's a little Ferris wheel over there too. Right. Instead, deviate up towards here for the third mansion. Now, I wonder if Hornwright lived around here. Like, he held mining territory, and I do have that Hornwright estate keycard, which might finally be about to do something. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's the Hornwright estate. We've finally made it, and I think I've got like 3 different versions of the keycard I should need to get my way inside here. And hello! You're one of the special lads who's actually got like a key card on him, aren't you? Yes, some nuclear codes that I won't be using for a very long time, but still, it's nice to pick them up occasionally. Makes me feel important. Down you go, and Silo Charlie. I-5, or possibly 1-5, I'm not sure. Right, well, I've got that. That'll expire in no time whatsoever, but what have you? I know I've got the right key card for this. Boom! Love it. Right, up to his apartment we go, and get the voice of Set ready. We're probably dealing with robots here. Alright, down we go, and no! Feral ghouls, actually. Well, that's absolutely fine. Very similar design to what we saw in Vivian's place, actually. Yeah, this kind of, this really cool little kind of living in the sky with these staircases where there's like 5 stories. Yeah, this is really cool. I like these places. I wish you could make them your house. It's a bit of a shame you can't. Right, hello over there. You're only a level 22 Reaver. You're not a big deal. We'll just shoot you a couple of times in the head. Finish you lads off. Yeah, this will be an excellent little source server. XP, probably just about enough to knock us into level 43, in fact. Right, check this place out, because sometimes it's a bit hard to navigate through these places, because it's easy to miss a room so you accidentally go up to the next level without really meaning to. In fact, ooh, hello! This is a nice bathroom. A massive walk-in jacuzzi thing. That's nice. Yep, there we go. Just finishing off a few little random ghouls. Level 43. Let's clear out the place first, though I will say, it's not as cool as Vivian's, because he doesn't have his own private zoo, which Vivian did seem to do, which is very nice. But he does have his own little kind of pool table right there. That's nice, at least. Oh, and his own gym. His own gym featuring... can't take these for whatever reason. Can take at least a little bit of lead. I could do with a bit more. Oh, you can take these, though. Fine. So this is actually the 3rd gym location I'm now aware of. Charleston Fire Station. And hello. Oh, uh-oh. 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 No, 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 no. That's bad. That's quite bad, actually. Right, jump over the top for a second. He can do a lot of rad damage to me. Pretty quickly. Yes, go, 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 go. Go for his... Uh-oh, no, this is no good at all. It's going to be the rads that finish me off here. I've mutated and become a speed demon, which is quite possibly good. I'm not 100% clear on that. Right, you need to go down at the bare minimum. Right, we need to keep our distance versus this guy, and I need to do... Ooh, is that how fast I can now reload? Oh, come on, Radaway. Come the flip on, Radaway. Right, a double dose of Radaway and a stim pack will do... Oh, hello up there. Okay, suddenly everything's glowing or otherwise bad. Right, so what's your deal precisely? Is it by any chance? Yeah, legs. I need your legs to go down. That's what we needed. Job done. When you get a big, terrifying ghoul, just hit it in the legs. Then there's basically nothing it can do anymore. So you can just go down, my good man. Thank you. Oh, hello, excuse me. Down you go as well, please. Thank you. Right, stim pack, glowing meat, a thing I can't use, nuclear waste, some money, and a red plate. Ooh, he even had his own sauna. Ooh, I like his sauna. This would be a lovely place to live. And we might get a final little bit of closure on the Hornwright situation here. New law. Penny Hornwright, his daughter, who, yeah, seemingly he just didn't really communicate with at the end of the world. Ah, now this is interesting. So Bryce, one of Vivian Garahan's sons, and Penny Hornwright were quietly communicating under the table. I got your message, and you're worrying me, Bryce. We've known each other since we were children. I've never seen you come apart like this. I know lots going on around us. We need to stick together if we're going to get through this madness. I think we should speak to my father about us, Bryce. Tell him we want to get married. I feel like bad things on the horizon, and we need to do this before it's too late. I'll try and sneak out of here tonight, and I'll meet you in the usual place. I love you, Bryce. I always will. Oh, there was a bit of like a mining corporation Romeo and Juliet thing going on here. That's nice. Right, I think at this point we're up to top floor, and hello. What is this thing? I don't know, but it's cool. And yeah, he had a great big awesome balcony as well. Anyone around here, by the way, around the outskirts? I'm sure I've heard some footsteps. I'm not sure we're quite done yet. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's cool. Maybe like a bomber or something. That's nice. Oh, and he had a swimming pool outside on his little balcony deck thing. Oh, that's cool. And for once, we've actually got some nice sunny weather here in, yeah, here down in the Ash Heap. Normally it is a bit grim down here, but alright. It's nice to know about Penny and Bryce, though. Their usual place. I wonder if we could actually, yeah, find out what that place is. Learn more about Bryce, because Bryce up to this point has really just been mentioned by other people. He hasn't really shown up much in his own right. Right, quickly nip back to friendly territory to just grab some food, because yes, I was getting very, very hungry indeed. Don't forget, Voice of Set, level 35 variant. Lovely. And also, don't forget, you're probably supposed to level up at some point or other. Right, I might be willing to take, yeah, the grenades for the extra actual explosive radius, but check what's new first, of course. Ah, Master Gladiator becomes available. I do like those, by the way. The actual perk card illustrations, the different styles of Gladiator. That's very cool. And at level 43, bloody finally, this took a long time to show up. Chem resistant, so half and then complete immunity to chem addiction, but honestly, addictols all over this shop. I don't think that's necessary at all. And Science Master 3 shows up together with, yeah, once again, Take It Twice and Crafted Energy Guns have improved durability. Actually, yeah, a Science Expert 2, that's fewer materials. Science Master 2, that's, yeah, improved durability. That's actually, that's sort of interesting, yes. And there's Master Gorilla, of course, for, yeah, automatic pistols. You know what? I'm going to take luck. And I'm going to take Bloody Mess too. I'm just going to get that down for the time being. I would like, yeah, the extra bonus damage, upgrade that, have that installed, spot on. I'm liking agility and luck 11. That's pretty decent, yes. Alright, one last thing today, which is if I head northeast from, yeah, Hornwright's little personal estate there, I should hit the Big Bend Tunnel. While we're being fire breathers, let's go figure out what actually did happen to the original fire breathers, because it feels like from the terminal, this was their last big mission. And from the notes left from the doctor in the hospital, yeah, she was very, very aware of the fact that she wasn't done in time. Her inoculation was not ready, and that possibly was what killed them. They were too keen to rush into action, and they weren't properly inoculated against the Scorched. Alright, here we go. Scorched Zealots, level 23 though. Nothing too bad so far, and this is technically a Monongah Power Substation. Now, what exactly are you guys doing? Oh, you're just taking on some rats, are you? Well, not them then. No. Side with the rats. Definitely side with the rats on this particular occasion. Oh, maybe not. Why do I never have grenade set when I want to have grenade set? Why do they just go away? Right, one grenade over there, please. And that killed a few of you. Oh, we've got a legendary overgrown soldier rat right here. That's maybe a little bit more concerning. Right, go over to shotgun. If we've got legendaries of rank 2 going on here. There you go. Ooh, Assassin's Own. When you say Assassin's Cultist, I mean, that sounds really badass. But, plus 10% damage to players. Yeah, that's only players. And I'm not really doing players so much. I don't really go in for PvP. I'm much happier just, you know, living and let living. Actually, in all fairness, at level 20, damage of 30 at medium, that seems pretty poor to be honest. And only 10% more damage. Here we go. This is what we wanted. So, search Big Ben Tunnel for survivors. I will gladly do that. So, hello over there. Okay, you just completely missed I was here somehow or other. Well done. Right, drop down to here. This should be a safe spot. Finish you off before you wake up. May have slightly walked into the middle of more than I was expecting to here. To be honest, headshot for you. You are actually both already... No, actually, we're good. We're good. It looks like some ants are taking care of the rest for me. So, fire breathers. And it would appear some of them didn't even make it into the tunnel. Well, one, you want me to check this particular body first. Ah, Alamain's code. Hello. Sergeant Alamain, your code phrase for the master terminal is Smoker Boy. Yes, I'm telling you to kick the habit. Don't you get enough nasty going into your lungs? Melody. Ah, that's what's going on here. These guys have got special codes for special mods on them. So the plan was, charge in, the assault team pushes back the Scorch, then they just blow the tunnels and just trap everyone in there. If things go pear-shaped, evacuate. And things most definitely went pear-shaped, yes. But we've also got scattered journals next to a raider. And oh, hang on, step away from the rads, step away from the rads. Thank you. Spring 2097, so we're in 2101, aren't we? So this is... pretty late in the chronology of stuff that happened before we emerged from the vault. This will be my last entry. I'm pinned in these damn tunnels and the Scorched are coming. Yesterday, 2 men and a woman came to the camp looking panicked. We recognised them. They were with us at Pleasant Valley. We thought they were crying wolf to get us to lower our guns so they could ambush us. I could tell they were genuinely frightened. Between the sobs, they managed to tell us the Scorched had reached the mountains and killed most of the remaining survivors. We had a few hours at best before they reached us. We didn't even have time to figure out where we'd go when they attacked. There's just too many. Once they pushed us back into the tunnels, I knew it was over. Scorch had been making their way further into the tunnels for months now. I always knew this wouldn't last. I'd been evading my comeuppance for too long. Sooner or later, I'd pay for what I've done. So, you guys were raiders then. I see. You were raiders and eventually everything caught up with you a little bit. Okay then. What else do we have going on here? Because... well, it's saying search for survivors and there's a quest marker. I'm guessing those ain't survivors. I'm guessing they're just named dead people. And we've got ourselves something up ahead there. Nothing too major to be honest. Just a handful of people we can take out at a distance. Nice thing about tunnels, nice and long. Nice thing is though, even high level Scorched are struggling against this new shotgun. Yeah, where are the level 40s and 50s? You got nothing on me, mate. It's beautiful. Right, we can just blast our way through here. And aha! This wasn't just tunnels. This was actually, yeah, that's who that girl was. This was actually where raiders were chilling out. People who actually left Pleasant Valley. And here's something very important. I keep in touch with the Brotherhood of Steel at Big Bend East. If we could make it through this tunnel to the far end, we've actually got a location for the Brotherhood. That's the very first time. And a name, Melissa. Interesting. And another bit of the journal tells us why they left. My name's Carol Sweeney, I'm part of the Cutthroats in Pleasant Valley. Well, I had to leave what Thorpe did by flooding Charleston. That was just wrong. Marvellous. So we know that that was controversial and some of the raiders broke away into a society that was actually willing to coexist and trade with the Brotherhood of Steel. So really, not even raiders anymore. Just, yeah, settlers, I suppose. And we need proper keys for some of this as well. The Big Bend Tunnel key is the only thing that can open some of these places. Gotcha. And hello over there. Yes, I see you, I see you, I see you. You can just die. Right, I think we're getting closer towards my target. And yeah, the level 40s are going down nice and easy here. And this looks like it's gotta be the right direction. No, my light was already on. It just isn't very bright. Hello over there. You can just go down. Someone snuck up behind me somehow or other. And And, yeah, seems we're up to... Oh! Hello, you've got a shotgun. Yes, I see that. That's fine. I'll have the shells. Keep me going. And... what do we have down here? Oh, well, we got more people to kill first. And... here we go. 1 code. Beautiful. Nuker Addict. Lovely. And that means I've now got special modifications for my shotgun. Spot on. Well, a big old pile of scorch later, I think we've actually found what we're looking for here. Appalachia. The far end of the tunnel. Which logically would make this Big Bend East. And yes, indeed we... Uh-oh. 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 Explode, please. Thank you. That's very kind of you, actually, to... No, it's not the time for that. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, bloody hell. Right, okay. Hello. Right, there's bad things here, apparently. Quite a lot of bad things. Okay, we're just going to quickly... Ah, now everything's on fire and exploding. Right, finish you guys off. Okay, so I've walked into a new area. Where there are tougher enemies. Are we good? We're presumably good. Right, that's a Brotherhood of Steel flag. Right, so I've walked through a tunnel and I've made it to the Cranberry Bog. Did I really want to be here? I don't know if I really wanted to be here. Oh, bloody hell, I did not walk this far. Come on, game, that's not true. Still, one final thing we did actually come here for. Yep, Holstein's code. Boom. The last code that we need. Nuclear dash. Show 'em how to keep the pace. And now I've got myself all of the different codes that I need. And, more importantly, I've got myself a flippin' Brotherhood base right here. We've got ourselves, yep, Knight's terminals, notes, all sorts of bits and pieces. Right! You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I would say that is enough for now. But we have found our way to the Brotherhood of Steel. Or at least, well, obviously they're not here anymore, but our first ever Brotherhood camp. So we're going to have a little look-see what we can learn from these guys next time. And then presumably after that we'll be heading back into the Savage Divide. Because yeah, now we need to find, what was his name? Whatever his name was, his corpse. We're going to need, yeah, Rose to tell us the secret of what's going on with him. All of that will be coming up very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. This has been Fallout 76. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.